Connecting to cloud server.
It says recording.
Recording, great. All right, so let them in. We have 6 people.
Yay, yay, yay.
We have people coming in. Oh, people are joining us. Hello, hello.
All the names I recognize. Whoa, what's that picture?
I love it.
So, Wendy, I love that I recognize faces too. Look at all the faces.
Hello, hello.
Good. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Isabella?
Well, actually, Myrna, but I hopped on my daughter's computer, so it's showing her information, so go figure.
I was like, Myrna, yes.
And wait a minute, Groovy Ash. Oh my gosh, that was a scary picture. What was that?
I'm so sorry. So I created a Zoom account. So I'm Maria. I created a Zoom account, but it popped up as my boyfriend's Zoom on here. And so I literally saw the picture and I was like, oh my gosh, no. Yes. Hopefully that will be fixed for the next Zoom.
That is so funny. One year, my husband and I, my husband hates dressing up for Halloween. And literally, he's like, listen, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. We're going to be zombies. So we went to Mass because Halloween was like on a Saturday or whatever the case was. But we went to Mass. I took a before picture. And after, my husband was a zombie. It looks just like your profile picture. It was crazy.
Funny.
Oh,
It
was a lot of fun. So we had our before picture at Mass and then after when we're crazy dead zombies.
Okay, we have still people joining, so we're just going to give it a minute. So we'll just like say hey to everybody. I see Wendy on here. Hello, Wendy. We see Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. We got some new faces on here. Hello, hello, Katie Spencer, Cheryl Barker.
And I'm assuming is Jackie, is that you? Not Brett Dyer, but it's actually Jackie. Where'd she go?
She might be on mute, yeah. We got some more. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Leanne. We have Heather. Ariana, hello. Awesome. We're excited about this.
Super exciting.
Okay, we just give another minute and then we'll begin.
And ladies, we are recording this because we're going to upload it into the Plant Chicks LIIT Beta Tester Facebook group. I know there was an issue with the link in the very first email, but you should have a link that works now, either from the email you got a couple days ago or the email that you got right before the Zoom call. So if you're not in our Plant Chicks group or in the private group, you can request to join after. If you're still having a difficult time getting in, just shoot us an email, hello@Plant Chicks, and we'll figure out how to get you in.
Yes, okay, we have some more popping on.
Yay, yay, yay.
We have Carol. Hello, Carol.
This is exciting.
Awesome. Well, we're super excited. We got a lot of fun in store for you ladies. A lot of fun. Okay, so I guess it's almost 7:05. I think I'm going to go ahead and start it now, and then we'll just let people in as they come in because they can always watch the replay. So welcome to tonight's Plant Chicks LIIT Beta Tester program. My name is Marcia Prince. I'm co-founder of Plant Chicks, and this is Jackie Charlton, the other co-founder of Plant Chicks. And we're super excited to do this program with you.
This always happened during our Fabric Fuel Challenge. Hopefully Marcia will not be frozen the entire time, but if she is.
Ladies, we have some song. I know that some of you guys have been on here before, so you can get up and dance, or you could sit in your chair and you can dance, but we are going to do.
They're so big, I can't get them in my ears.
So Marcia is going to attempt to turn on a song. What we always do, we always like to start all of our Zoom calls.
Dance party, so let's see.
We do a dance part. Okay, we are having technical difficulties. You know what? One of our sayings is hashtag always something. So we are going to roll with this, and hopefully Marcia will come back in just a little bit. But literally, and I wish I had the broccoli song up because we can't not start without dancing. Marcia, you're freezing quite a bit.
Oh, my connection must be bad. Sorry, guys.
Yes, but we missed the whole song.
What? Wait, hold on.
We have to have a little bit of the dance party. Hold on, you guys. I have to find the broccoli song because Marcia's freezing. Hold up. Marcia's always our little resident DJ. Has anyone heard of the broccoli song by the Rocket Surgeons? You are about to have so much fun with this song. All right, y'all. Stand up or do your chair dance. We are going to. All right. I think Marcia is trying to get back in. No, she can't get in. So this might be the Jackie show. What we're going to do today is I'm going to share with you some of the qualifications, and I'm just hoping that I can see when people need to be let in. Some of the qualifications that what we're asking for you for, oh, thank God. All right. Qualifications in order to participate in our Plant Chicks beta program for LIIT. So first of all, thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate your time. And some of the parameters within the program, first of all, is the exercise program. LIIT stands for low intensity interval training. And this kind of exercise, it can be a great complement to any workout that you're doing. So I know we've got some avid runners in the group. We have people who do yoga. We have people who do a lot of strength training, but they don't do a combination of all of those. And one of the things with LIIT, we took out all the high impact movements. So there's no jumping, there's no bouncing. It doesn't mean you can't run on your off time. But when you're doing our LIIT workouts, there's not going to be any impact. You're not going to have any jumping. But don't let the word low intensity interval training fool you, because it can be very intense. But this is also good for all fitness levels. So we show modifications in all of the workouts. So if you're just starting out, this is something that you can 100% do. If you have arthritis, if you have bad knees, bad back, bad wrists, if you have any injuries, we can work around those for sure. And if you've been working out for a very long time, because we do have some very fit people in the group, if you do have a lot of experience with exercise, this is also going to be a very good workout for you. So not only do we have strength training included in the low intensity interval program, we have strength training, cardiovascular, yoga, stretching, and neuromotor. So neuromotor is like the balancing stuff, because as we age, that's one thing that declines. And if any of you, hands down to all of you who do have good balance, my balance is completely gone. So it's really important that I personally work on this a lot. So I love all of our LIIT workouts. They're a lot of fun. All right, the workouts, we do have 6 workouts a week. So you will be working out 6 days a week. And then the 7th day is going to be active living or active rest. And we have workouts that you can do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you can have Sunday or Saturday and then Sunday as your active living day. But if you have a crazy schedule one week, you can change the workouts around. The Monday workout does not have to be on Monday. You can switch it up and you can do that one on Thursday. one of the women who's interested in being a beta tester, she does a lot of travel. So she was asking like what kind of equipment is going to be needed. Can she do this while she's on the road? And the answer is yes, you can do this workout either in the gym with weights in the gym. You can do it at home. You will need some equipment. We'll talk about that in just a second. And you can also do it while you're traveling. So there's no excuse. You can do it literally anywhere that you're located, you can do it. The workouts are going to range anywhere between 20 or 25 minutes up to 45 minutes. So the first week we have 2 workouts a day. So those are about 25-minute workouts, and you can do one workout in the morning, one workout at night, or you can do them both whenever you decide to do your workout for the day. It's totally up to you. And like I said, you can mix and match, and you can do some workouts that were scheduled for day 1, you can do them on day 3 or day 7 or whatever during that same week. That's not a problem. So we do ask that you are 100% committed to this, or 95% committed, because 100 is almost unrealistic. It's really pretty unrealistic. So we do ask that you do work out those 6 days a week as close to possible. Hold on, I'm just letting people into the waiting room. And maybe Marcia is going to be coming on board from Monique's laptop. We'll see. We do ask that you be committed to all the training and everything that we're providing to you during this LIIT program. And don't worry, ladies, we're going to open this up for questions in just a little bit. So write down all your questions and we will definitely address them at the end of this. All right. Let's see. Nutrition. That's the next part. So Plant Chicks, we're all about nutrition. That's like our main love, but we're also about the fitness. That's of course why we have the LIIT program. And for some of you that might not know, Marcia is an award-winning trainer. She was a professional bikini fitness competitor, a professional fitness model. She's got so many accolades. So she's written all of these workout programs. So what you're getting from just the workout alone is crazy amazing. So this is super exciting. All right, so nutrition. Plant Chicks, we are 100% whole food plant-based. We do eat predominantly SOS free, which means salt, oil, and sugar free. We'll add like Himalayan sea salt, or we'll have salt. We'll add a little bit of salt to some of our meals after the cooking mostly. So the recipes that we're gonna be providing to you guys, one of the things that we ask that you do, we're all about food freedom. So if we have a recipe included and say you don't eat onions, you can't tolerate onions, take them out. What you need to do is you modify the recipes as long as they stay plant-based. You modify them so that they fit your needs. So we can work with you on modifying any recipes. Just as long as you stay plant-based, you're golden. And you can, like, the sky's the limit for creating recipes. And I see Marcia's back.
Sorry, guys, I'm not sure what's going on my internet. Thank you for being patient.
No, we're glad you're here. So we talked a little bit already about LIIT. What is LIIT? Oh, I forgot to go over the equipment that you need for your workouts. So do you want to talk about that, Marcia?
Sure. Yes, we made it pretty simple. You can use your own body weight, some dumbbells, some bands, like resistant bands and leg bands, maybe a yoga mat if needed, if you're at home or maybe at the gym or something like that. I know that most people we know are most likely doing their workouts at home or maybe at some smaller type of gym. But if you don't have access to the gym, don't worry, because it's like minimal stuff. And if you don't have any of the bands that we're talking about, because we'll show you a couple pictures of it, Jackie will put a link to our favorite bands that we use in Amazon for a lot of our exercises. And that way you guys have access. It's very inexpensive too. So there's not a lot of money. So the bands that we like, you get sliders and bands and a couple other things for like $20. So it's really inexpensive to have, and you'll always have them.
Perfect. And weights, like light to medium, and you can go as heavy as you want, because some exercises you can go a little bit heavier, but you will need weights as well. So that's that. Let's see, nutrition, predominantly whole food, plant-based. We will be providing recipes. Again, you can modify those to your needs, to what your body tolerates. And we do ask that you do adhere to this nutrition plan as closely as possible, like 95% for the duration of the 4 weeks. And literally, Marcia and I are all about 90% whole foods, 10% soul food. So we do have some treats every once in a while. Don't beat yourself up about it. If you have a question about something, that's what we're here for. We're going to be doing Zoom calls every Monday night for the duration of the program. So you can always ask questions there. Marcia and I are very easily accessible. So reach out to us. We won't bite. We're here to help you. All right, Marcia, pictures.
Okay, guys. So for pictures, we want you guys to take some before and after pictures of the program, because part of doing this beta testing program, we want to have fun. We want to be healthy. And we're doing this as a group for support, but we also want to see your progress. I mean, not all progress is measured from before and after pictures, but people do feel like even their face, they can see less bloating, or their stomach, they can see their like inches go down. So we do want to see like some of your progress pics. So we say either wear a bathing suit, whatever you feel comfortable in, like a bathing suit, a sports bra, and some shorts, or maybe a sports bra and those like tight capri leggings, like those legging pants, something like that, so we can kind of see your figure. And like I said, if you don't want to be in a bikini, that's fine. I totally get it. But sports bra shorts, sports bra leggings, those, like I say, capri style, because a lot of women, when we train at first, they do not want to take pictures. And then when they start seeing progress, they're like, man, I should have took my before pictures. They always say that every single time. So I know it's like, we're going to beat you. Like, let's do our before pictures, because you will be happy after. No one likes their befores, but they're always happy after when they make success and make some changes. So definitely take your before pictures, and whatever outfit you take your picture in, please take that, remember it. You'll be in a picture in it, that same outfit at the end of the 30 days. So it's cohesive. We like to have the same outfit, the same poses. I'll post like the front, side, and back of what we'll want. And then we'll do that same pose front, side, and back for the beginning and at the end. And try to pick the same time of day on the same wall. If you guys can do like not like just a blank wall, but not with a lot of clutter behind it, so it's easy to see like your figure, your shape. That way you can see like if you have less bloating, because sometimes it's just your face. We have women that will take pictures and then they're like, oh, my face, like, oh my God, I cannot believe that. And sometimes people they don't even take, like, they don't stand on the scale, but they're able to see inches. So sometimes you might be the same weight, but your body composition will change. Jackie is a testament to that. When I trained her for a fitness competition, she was 117. So she started 11 months later, she was 117. Why? Her body composition changed. She went from 117, like, I want to say she was skinny fat, but she was kind of like skinny fat, almost in shape. But when she got dialed in, she was 117, super fit, ripped, dial in. So there's a progression there. It took time. And of course, but you could be the same weight, but your body composition can be different. So we just want you to know that it's not always about the weight. So you're more than welcome to weigh yourself. We just want before pictures, because we know how food and exercise definitely has a role to play in inflammation. It reduces inflammation. So we definitely want to see that. And don't be embarrassed or anything like that, because I know a lot of them are like, I'm so scared, like, turn them in. You guys, this is just kind of a marker of life to see where you're at. Because think about it, however old you are. So for instance, I'm 46. My 56-year-old will be like, what the heck was I talking about? Me being at 46 and me being insecure. Because I always look back at things and I'm like, what was I talking about from 10 or 15 years ago? I couldn't appreciate it. So we really want you to have the mindset to appreciate where you're at in the moment. We're always changing and growing. There's always ebbs and flows in life. So please don't beat yourself up on your before pictures. I know a lot of people are like, I don't know about this. It's for fun. We're having a great time. It's not like to hang you dry or, blackmail you. Like people start thinking, going to these dark places on a before and after picture. It's like, no, we're trying to make major progress, and we're really want to see where your lifestyle is. Some people come into this lifestyle to change their blood pressure, their cholesterol, and other factors, right? Not just physique, but physique is a small component of it. So we would definitely like to see if some of you do lose 10, 15, 20 pounds, because you never know. Everyone's different. Some people don't lose a pound at all, but they lose inches. So before and after pictures, like I said, keep it on the same time of day. If you took it 2 o'clock on a Tuesday, you know, try to do it 2 o'clock on another day. And I get like weather changes. It might be cloudy one day or rainy the next or whatever. It may be sunshine another day. So just do the best you can on the same time frame, because there's nothing that irks me as a trainer. I've been coaching people 15 years, and I've taken many before and after pictures of all the women I've trained. And when they online, people seem to have a little different than when I'm in person with them. They'll do one bikini and this pink bikini that's all crazy on this gray wall, and then they'll come back and they're on a totally different style bikini, you know, and somewhere else. And so the pictures don't look the same. And it's kind of hard to tell the difference. So if you have like a wall or a door or somewhere that's blank that you can kind of take a picture next to, standing front, side, back, we'll show you how to stand. That will be your gauge. So when we do put the collage them together, you can really see the difference. So let's see right here. Okay, so before the program starts, we do want your before pictures for you to turn them in. This will kind of be like your ticket for you to be granted in the program. So between November, I was going to say October, but between November.
No dates.
So,
No, don't say the dates yet.
oh, okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure. Okay, so we definitely want you to turn in your before picture so you can be granted access into the program. So as part of a beta tester, we really want you to follow as much as you can. Like Jackie said, 90 to 95%. You guys don't have to be 100, but this is how life is. There's always going to be a birthday, a holiday, special occasion. Just do the best you can to pivot through the 30 days of life. Like nobody has a straight 30 days. It's unrealistic. I mean, I've been a health coach for 15 years. And no, everyone always wants this perfect 30, 60, or 90 days for a program. It doesn't exist. And if you do have it or have that time, great. But most of us have work and family and jobs and just daily life. And we're just trying to fit in our workouts and our nutrition the best that we can. And that's what we want for you guys too. We want to keep it realistic for you as well. So, okay, Jackie, it's for you.
Testimonials.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. One more thing on the pictures too. People are asking, can they cut off their head? You guys, we don't want you to cut off your head. Part of you guys being the beta tester and we're offering this program is we want to see your shining faces, and we want, I mean, you can have a fake name. I don't care. You can have a fake name, but we want to see your beautiful shining faces. You know, this part of this is your progress. We want a real testimony from a real person. We don't want just the heads cut off. You know what I mean? It's a lot more fun to be like, it's more relatable to see a person and they're like made these changes and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, like if she did it, I can do it too. So we prefer you guys not to cut off your head. We would like your head in there, you know, and make sure you're smiling in your before picture. You guys don't, you know, there's nothing also too, like, don't sit there like, I know some of us feel like that when we're taking our before picture, like, oh God, I don't want to do this, but smile. We will encourage you to smile in your before pictures because you'll be just as happy when you end as well. So, okay, testimonials. When you're finished completing the 30-day program, obviously we want your after picture as well. You'll turn it in the next day, right? So turn in those pictures so we can make collages to see your before and after, to see your results. We also want a video testimonial from you, like what you guys have learned. How has it helped you? If you're brand new, this is your first time working out with LIIT, how has LIIT changed you, or how has LIIT changed, you know, for your exercise? You know, maybe introduce a new type of workout to you. Maybe if you're an athlete already, and this is, you know, you like pretty aggressive with running, or, you know, you can plug this component into your workout program too. So we want to hear from you. Like, if it's your first time going plant-based, we want to hear from you, like how is going pretty much plant-based, you know, I'm saying 100%, but predominantly plant-based. How has that changed you? How do you feel? Has your skin different? How's your hair, like skin? Because people will tell certain differences, like, oh, my skin got clearer. I'm less bloated. I have less acne. So we really want to get a video testimony on how either the plant-based or the LIIT part, or even the combination of it all, has changed you. And also, Jackie and I are real big about community. And so we'll be plugged into the group. So if you have a testimonial and you meet a bunch of really crazy, awesome women in this group, because we always seem to meet really cool women that are solid. And you guys are like besties in this group. You know, you guys are plant chick partners, workout buddies, all that kind of fun stuff. And we want you guys to connect, you know, and, you know, if you make a friend or a partner, or how it's changed. We have a lot of times where we have our plant chicks community, our plant chicks tribe. People say it's changed your life, you know, because like we accept you where you're at in your journey. We don't judge you. And no one's perfect in here. It's always about progress, not perfection. So we want you to, your testimony, a video testimony of how any of this has changed your life. And you can pick any kind of aspect that really stood out to you going through this program. Some people be like, it could be, you're kind of going through the holidays and you're able to reel it in and keep it in without going overboard and crazy, because it's been a crazy year. So we want to make sure, we kind of get back on track. We got to be ready for 2021. So yeah, so feel free to just put your thoughts through the program on a video testimonial at the end. We appreciate that, obviously giving this to you. Jackie and I, people pay us thousands of dollars for one-on-one coaching and writing special programs and doing all this. And, sometimes when we offer things for free, people don't take it seriously. And we want you to take this seriously. We want you guys to, put your heart and soul into it and, just give the best that you can for the 30 days, because what's 30 days of your life, right? And we're talking like behind the scenes. We've had so many amazing women. We've thrown so many free challenges that have changed people's life. We did 7-day challenges, 14-day challenges. We did like a fun one with Dr. B. We paired up with a doctor. We did one of his challenges that was supposed to be for 14 days and it led for 4 weeks. It was just that good. We just had so much fun. So we like 4 weeks. It's like the sweet spot because you're motivated for a certain amount of time, but you can tap out and be done. Because sometimes 7 days is enough. You're like, ooh, I want some more, And like we did that one group for 14 days for free. We had such a blast, met so many amazing people. We have actually some of the people on here that we had met. And you guys, I feel like we have lifelong friends through this. And we're like, hey, let's do this again. But obviously it's a different dynamic than before. And it gives you guys, a change up from what you're currently doing. Because we get it, sometimes we have like workout ADD or nutrition ADD. We're like, okay, we need something else. We need to pivot. We need some new content. So we created a very fun 4-week program with fitness, nutrition, and mindset. And we do want you guys to meet out and reach out to each other and, just have all your questions and comments in the group and accountability so that way you guys have the best and fun 30 days as we go through this program together.
Amen. 28 days. It's 4 weeks, 28 days.
Okay, great.
All right. When is it? This is the drum roll. Let's hear the drum roll, you guys. I know this is what everyone's wondering. When are we doing this? All right. We are going to be doing this November 30th. So right after the US Thanksgiving. So it starts on Cyber Monday, November 30th. It runs for 4 weeks. That means it ends on December 27th. And I see some head shaking. I see, oh my gosh, this is holidays. We have Christmas, Hanukkah. But you guys heard it. Marcia said, there's always a birthday. There's always a holiday. There's always something. And we literally were like, oh, is this a good time to do it? And we actually, with a resounding yes, we knew it was, because literally there's always something that's going to come up. And we have to show up as the best person that we can be every day, but we just have to focus on today. And literally, like when your holiday comes up, you can get your workout in the morning or at night, whenever it is. And nutrition, you know what? For Christmas or for Hanukkah, you probably want to have a little bit of some fun food, right? We're going to as well. So we will pivot around that and we will make it work. We'll be really following a whole food plant-based diet leading up to the holidays. And more than likely, you guys, I'm going to have not only my Christmas meal, because I celebrate Christmas, but I might even have some leftovers too. So there might be a couple meals after the holiday where I might have a little bit of treat foods, but I'm going to make that fit in. I'm still going to be doing the workouts because like you guys, Marcia and I are going to be doing the LIIT program with you as well. So we'll be checking in. We're going to be in the group. We're in it. This is not just something that we put out there. We're not asking you guys to do anything that we won't do, because this is what we do. This is our passion. And this is the way we get healthier. We have more energy. So we will be doing this through the holidays, but I think it's going to help keep everyone more accountable. And when I say everyone, I mean me.
And know this though, okay, listen to this, because just being a coach for 15 years, one unhealthy meal doesn't make you unhealthy, right? Just like one healthy meal doesn't make you healthy. It's consistency. So if you're consistent working out, eating clean, for the most part, you're going to be okay. What is 1, 2, or 3 days of eating bad for the holidays going to do to you? You might feel bloated. You might, hold some, like retain some water, inflammation, but it's not going to make you fat. That's the thing. You have to be consistent about eating these foods on a regular basis, inactivity, to actually put on weight. And a lot of women think like one bad meal, they're like, oh my God, I'm ruined for the day. No, that's not true. I mean, I've eaten a horrible day, like having bad things. And the next day, you know what? You damage control. You work out, you drink some water, you do, putting good food in your gut microbiome. So we know the holidays, you're going to have fun and enjoy yourself. That's realistic. And it goes with life. We did this last time. It was a couple years ago. Jack and I threw two. We did 2 Fit to Feast. We did one right before Thanksgiving, one right before Christmas, and they were both successful right for the holidays, because we're like, we want to get you fit before you feast, because we know on the holidays we do eat more food than normal. So don't beat yourself up about any of these foods. We want you to like, oh my God, I'm committing this program and then Christmas is here. There's no way. This is life. It's always going to be like that. Remember, this isn't a diet. We're trying to teach you guys, this is a lifestyle. So we want you to know you're going to have bad food. You're going to have good food. You're going to have workouts. And then sometimes you're probably going to miss a workout, because guess what, guys? That is life. That's what we do in life every single day.
Awesome. And one of the things that but we do want you guys to do check-ins, like check in our private Facebook group. I think it's Plant Chicks LIIT Beta Testers. Such a long name, I know. But check in there, like you can check in doing your workouts, check in with your meals, and even on social media, you can go ahead and take a picture. We don't want you recording of obviously the entire workout or like showing all the whole entire recipe and how to cook it and whatever, but take pictures of the food that you're eating, tag us on social, talk about it, and I guarantee you all your friends and family, they're going to start noticing some differences in you. You have more energy, you're sleeping better, your skin is brighter. People will start recognizing these things, but we do want you checking in. We'll be checking in also on social in our private Facebook group. So we do ask that you do that during the 4 weeks. And this is to help with support and accountability and to like lift one another up, because it's all about having fun. And again, like Marcia said, this is a lifestyle. This is not just something we're doing for 4 weeks. We're retraining our mind, our muscle, our brain. I can't even talk. We're retraining our brain. We're starting on healthier habits, and what better time to do it than at the holidays, seriously. We will be doing Monday Zoom calls every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, just to answer any questions, like kind of keep the party going, keep everyone motivated. We can have different topics that we talk about, but we will do Monday night calls. They'll be recorded, so we'll post them in the Facebook group if you're not able to make it. And now we want to open it up for any questions that you guys might have. I did see, so if you do have a question, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. I saw Elizabeth, she did ask, will the pictures be kept confidential? And ladies, the reason that we're wanting the before pictures and the after pictures is for marketing purposes. So we do want to, and we'll have you guys sign like a waiver and everything, knowing that this can be used. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will be, but it can be something that we can use on our videos to promote the program once we launch it, also on our website, on social media. So that was Elizabeth's question. What other questions do we have?
When do you need the pics front, side, and back? So between, I would say November 16th through the 23rd, we want your pictures. We'll also be posting this in the LIIT Beta Tester group, just to remind you, but we definitely want your pictures. I will put an example picture for you so you guys can see. That way you can be like, okay, I gotcha. And then, like I said, wear what you're comfortable in. Just make sure it's form fitting, okay? Like a bathing suit, sports bra shorts, maybe a sports bra and capri pants. And just make sure it's in a well-lit area so we can see you, that it's not too dark. And then, just make sure if someone's like, I don't have somebody, take a picture of me, you guys put your phone on something and you guys have that timer. I always do my own stuff on myself and I put it on the timer. So you guys can take your own pictures. You don't need your boyfriend or husband or, friend or whoever's going to take a picture. So it's real easy to do. Just set it on timer 3 seconds or 10 seconds and it'll take your picture, and just do the best that you can for the picture. So.
And Katie asked, how will you guys access the videos? So once you guys email us your before pictures, and you'll send it to hello@plantchicks.com. As soon as you guys send us your before pictures, we will grant you access to the videos, and it's going to be through our platform. And it's super, super user friendly. So you'll be able to access all the videos through our platform, but you'll gain access once we receive your before picture. Actually, we probably won't open it up until the 23rd, because we do want to give you guys a little bit of time to like look through the recipes to see like what kind of meal prep you need to do or shopping that you might need to do. And more than likely, it's not going to be really anything too differently than what you're currently shopping for, unless you're not 100% whole food plant-based right now. Then you will have a little bit of changes. And then also you'll see what kind of equipment you'll need for the first week of working out.
Yep. And then are the Monday night meetings beginning when the group program starts? So we'll start the very first one on November 30th. You'll have access before then because it starts on November 30th. So if you're a morning person want to work out, you'll have access that morning to do your workout. So it'll be all open because you'll have it a week before prior anyways. So you'll have that open. But yes, every Monday night for the 4 weeks, we will do our Zoom calls. And we understand there might be a holiday or two and people can't make it. We'll record them and post them in our beta tester group so you guys can rewatch it in case you want, if you missed something. So.
Yes. And Heather asked, do you want us to only do the LIIT program, or can we still do other movement like walking and running? Excellent question. And as long as you get the workouts done that are in the LIIT program, you can also supplement it. If you are a runner, you can run. Literally, LIIT is a really good adjunct or a very nice complement to running, or to any, like if you're not doing any kind of strength training, but you're doing other exercise, then you're going to have a little bit of everything with LIIT. So if you're doing something, if you have something that you love doing, like you've got a yoga class that you love, go right ahead. You can do that. You can run on your own, but we just ask that you do the workouts that are included in the LIIT program as well.
Yes. And then Cheryl said, just curious, is stevia allowed for drinks, and any examples of a typical day meal plan and what we can drink? Yes. So we will have a meal plan for you. The good thing about the Plant Chicks, we talk about food freedom. It's not going to have exactly what to eat on that day. We don't want to do that to you. It's crazy. It's craziness. We're going to give you choices and options that you guys can pick from that works with what food that you have in your fridge or your pantry. So that's the beauty of the Plant Chicks program. We're going to have these little plant plates is what we call them. And there's going to be a little diagram, and you will get to pick the food and plug it in. And it's going to be super easy. Every time we use this, when they're like, genius, love it. I'm glad I don't have to count calories, count macros, none of that stuff. You don't have to do any of that. So we would definitely like you to drink water. Of course, stevia is allowed. Yes, it's sugar-free. We just want you to typically stay away from the more toxic type of sweeteners, that are out there. So like all the saccharide and all the other stuff. But yeah, stevia would be okay. That's fine. But we definitely want, if you can't drink water, you can add fruit water. I know some of us, like if you have kombucha, you have it there. But definitely the drink of choice would be water, because remember, when you go plant-based, the more fiber that you eat, you need to have more water to flush it down to make sure everything's golden. But you can have coffee, because before ask, yes, you can have coffee. If you drink tea, yes, you can have tea. So yes, and those kind of drinks, coffee, tea, and water is kind of acceptable. You guys know I'm a fan of sparkling water. You can have sparkling water. I like my hop water. That's my favorite sparkling water. I literally have like one of those a day. There's no calories, no sugars, none of that stuff. So you can have any kind of your favorite sparkling water as well. So.
Are we doing the prolonged fasting protocol? You know what? Someone emailed us about that. And I'm like, well, that's a brilliant idea. But no, we're not going to be doing Prolon during the LIIT program. Prolon is a 5-day fasting mimicking diet. Marcy and I are actually starting a Prolon fast tomorrow. So follow along on our stories and you can see you can learn a little bit more about that. So Prolon, no, we're not doing that within these 4 weeks. It's something you can do, but I honestly would not recommend, if you're going to do it, I'd recommend it in the first week, because as the weeks progress, the intensity of the workouts and the duration of the workouts get a little bit longer. So if you were going to do a Prolon, it might be best to do it in the first week, but I honestly recommend just do Prolon at another time. And if you guys want to know more about Prolon, just reach out to us and we can talk to you one-off on that one as well. And can you please give us the name of the private Facebook group? It's Plant Chicks LIIT Beta Testers, I think. So I'm going to write it in here. Marcy, can you take the next question?
Yes. So the next question is, are you still looking for wonderful ladies to join the beta testing group? Yes, we suggest, like, if you have a girlfriend, they want to join, even if your husband wants to join you, I mean, that's fine too, because people always ask, like, can my husband join? I'm like, sure, yeah, if he wants to do long. I mean, he's probably going to eat your food if you're making the food. And if you're like, he wants to work out with you, and you can do it in your living room, you could do it at the gym, you could do it anywhere, basically. So yes, your husband can join, your girlfriends can join. The more the merrier. This is how this works. When we do these free groups, we want everyone to have a great time. Bring your friends. I always think it's more fun to do with a lot of people. Just like when me and Jackie do our fasting, it's a 5-day fasting mimicking diet. I don't like to fast alone. I like to do it with a group. So we have a group of girls that we're fasting with, so we can, have a good time and, joke around about, or woe is me while we're doing this, like we're putting ourselves through, but it just makes it way more fun versus doing it by yourself. So same thing, like grab a girlfriend, husband, partner, or whatever, and do it. We've even had kids do, like somebody, like we have teenagers, like, oh, my kids would do it with me. We've had all kinds. So yes, the more the merrier.
And if you do grab your girlfriends, they have to know like all these rules, and they've got to follow through, like eat plant-based, like all the things that you have to do, they also have to be amenable to it. But honestly, it is so much more fun if you can recruit your girlfriends or get some of your tribe, your local tribe, in to do it with you. It's awesome. But just make sure that they are thumbs up with you. And you guys, I did put in the chat box, I put a link to our private Facebook group if you weren't able to access it. So you can go ahead and click on it there too. Tracy, if you want to unmute. I'm so glad someone's like sharing their voice.
I was trying to type it in the chat box, but for some reason it's not working. But I wanted to find out if there is any food or supplements that you recommend for muscle recovery while doing the program, or I guess for any exercise.
Yeah, so I would definitely, like you're saying, just regular supplements. Of course, if you're doing fully plant-based, we always suggest a B12. That's regular, just a B12. But there are two things I do, just coming from a fitness competitor background and training athletes. I don't suggest this for regular people. You can though, Tracy, if you want to, because I know that you're into working out and stuff now. So you can do an Epsom salt bath. Like if you're really, really sore, take an Epsom salt bath. That always helps. And then number 2, you can take BCAA. My favorite brand is Blue Bonnet. So the BCAA, that helps with recovery. And you can take that after. You can take it, some people take it like drinking during their workout or before, and some people take it after. There's all this different science on it. I usually took it after, like if I had like a little smoothie or my breakfast. Like I typically like to work out in the morning because it gets my blood flowing, I feel good. And then I'll have either my smoothie or my oatmeal or whatever. And that's when I would put my BCAAs in there, is in my oatmeal or my smoothie or whatever I'm eating. So you can put it in water. It doesn't taste like anything. You can take them in capsules or powder, but the cleanest one I found is called by Blue Bonnet. It comes in an amber glass container. You can get it on Amazon. It's the cleanest one that we have that I've seen, that I found. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anything else, ladies? Any questions? No, I think we're good, Jackie. Awesome.
All right, ladies, we cannot thank you enough for taking the time out of your evening to join us. Remember this, and some of you might have to think through this and think, can I commit? Can I commit to eating plant-based for 4 weeks? Can I commit to working out for 4 weeks? Can I commit to taking those pictures and submitting pictures and sharing my excitement, my experience, strength, and hope with like the world about this LIIT program? So if you guys have any questions, if you need to think on it, if you need to pray on it, if you need to meditate on it, do what you need to do. request to join our private Facebook group. And remember, your access will be granted as soon as we receive your before pictures, which we cannot wait to do this program with you, you guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you again so much for being here. If you've got any questions, if you think of anything after this call, reach out to us, email us, slide into our DMs, or literally post it in the Facebook group. Any or all of those.
One thing. So Katie said she's excited. I'm excited for you too, Katie. Cheryl goes, sounds good, a little nervous, but excited to make good changes. Thanks for doing this. Cheryl, yes, get outside of your comfort zone. That's how we grow. We're doing it with you, okay? Even though we've filmed the program before, we're still doing it. And you know, it's challenging and tough, but it's not even about health and fitness. It's about getting out of your comfort zone and just making some personal changes. So a lot of people like to lead with health and fitness, and women like to lead with weight loss, but it's about making healthy, positive behaviors and changes in your life. So I love that. I love it. But yeah, dive in. Isabel goes, I wish we were starting sooner. Here's the thing. We would have started sooner, but we are in the whole, Jackie and I just shot this 2 weeks ago, and she's putting the workbook together. I'm doing all the video editing with the video guy. So that's the hard part. So the editing the videos, because there are 28 videos for you ladies. And so each video, you know what I mean, has to be edited. And there's on our first week, I don't know if I wasn't here, I could have been popped out from the thing, but the first week, we have two workout videos, or 25 minutes a piece. So basically, and then the second week, they're 45 minutes. Okay, so just FYI, these videos have to be edited. So that's what's taking it longer. If we could do it next week, we totally would. we were like, come on, video guy. No, I was kidding. So he's doing the best that we can. But if anything does change, we'll let you know. But we're thinking at the timing and stuff. That's why we picked November 30th. I wish it was starting sooner too. So, but we're doing the best that we can. But we're super excited to start this because Jackie and I have been working on this for a couple months before we even filmed it. So this has been like a labor of love project. By the time we're said and done, probably about 5 or 6 months. So we thank you guys for even being here for this. We're super excited.
Yeah, join the Facebook group. Let's keep the motivation and excitement going. And we can't wait to see you on social media. Thanks, ladies.
All right, ladies, have a great night. Thank you.